Why can't the US support human rights in Iran? Why focus on the nuclear issue so much?
Yes. For the past 30 years, America's Iran policy has been a disaster. It has totally failed to moderate the regime's foreign policy.
The regime is challenging America now more than ever. All with an economy that is about 2% and a military budget of 1% of America's.
America needs a new Iran policy. A more human rights-centric policy.
Yes, because the more accountable the Iranian government is to the people of Iran, the more moderate its foreign policy will be.
Unfortunately, President Obama during the Green Movement's 2009 protests remained silent in the hope of engaging the regime. A policy that was an abject failure.
Hopefully he has learned from his mistake. He was on the right side of history when it came to the protests in Egypt. Let's hope he now gets on the right side of history in Tehran as well and abandon his policy of engagement.
The more the president focuses on human rights issues in Iran, the more the international media covers those issues. And the more difficult it'll be for the regime to repress.
To further gain leverage, America needs to tie its economic sanctions to the regime's human rights record and not to the nuclear issue.
A human rights-centric Iran policy that is tied to economic sanctions will achieve what 30 years of American Iran policy failed to achieve. It will moderate the regime's foreign policy. It'll also expose the failures of Islamic fundamentalism in Iran to the wider Islamic world. Shortcomings that include political repression, corruption, inflation and high unemployment. President Obama needs to embrace a new Iran policy. A policy that is far more human rights-centric. For further information, please visit IranNewsDigest.com.